It's uncomfortable, it's angry, but you get it out onto a big open road and uncork the motor a little bit, it's absolutely fantastic. That twin just loves to pull and makes all sorts of wonderful noises.
In this special episode, you'll get a chance to meet Jaime, a rider who's been riding for over 24 years and is a co-owner of TractionWerks Moto Guild, a motorcycle school that teaches riders at all levels how to corner properly on certified racetrack. Amongst the massive collection of motorcycles in Jaime's garage, one bike stood out to me, and that is the 2008 KTM Super Duke 990R, a bike that is considered a rare gem because there are only 100 of these made for North America. And although I had a chance to ride this rare bike, I thought it would be best if I let the owner conduct a review, so here it is.
Hi, my name is Jaime. I've been riding for about 24 years. Here today to talk about my 2008 KTM Super Duke R, bike that I've owned since it was new and pretty rare bike, but it's also a bike that doesn't necessarily suit everybody. It's uncomfortable, it's angry, but you get it out onto a big open road and uncork the motor a little bit. It's absolutely fantastic. That twin just loves to pull and makes all sorts of wonderful noises. The regular Super Duke came out in 04 and got fairly common in North America. 08, KTM brought the R version over to North America, but they only brought 100. And being so stiffly sprung and only being a single seater, it didn't sell very well. And in fact, I bought mine in 2012 after it sat on the showroom floor for 4 years. It's a 990 V-twin. It's the same motor that KTM used in their adventure bikes and in their full-on sport bike. So the parts are nice and common, 400 pounds or thereabouts after you've stripped off some of the heavier stuff on it. Dynos do vary, but we had 137 horse at the rear wheel. So it'll definitely get out of its own way. I certainly wouldn't recommend this bike to new riders. It will punish mistakes. The performance that's available out of it without the benefit of all the safety measures, just not a great bike for new riders. New riders need a small, light bike that gives them feedback at slower speeds as to where they've made mistakes. This bike will mask that until you've made a big enough mistake that it will definitely punish you. Given the scarcity of these bikes, it's going to be difficult to find one. Those of us who have them tend to know where others are when they are around, and there is another one locally that's traded hands 3 or 4 times because the wrong rider bought it, and they were likely expecting something different than what they wound up with. You can find more modern bikes that are easier to ride. You'll find modern bikes that are faster, more comfortable, and they might even look very similar. There's just something about the particular character of this bike that keeps it in my garage. It's a challenge to ride it. It doesn't have traction control, it doesn't have ABS, it doesn't have anti-wheelie. It's just the rider and the bike.
If you had to do it all over again, would you still buy the same bike?
I wouldn't even hesitate. If the opportunity came up again to buy the bike over again, I would certainly buy it over again. I absolutely love that bike and no hopes in selling it. So if you're hoping buying one, it won't be mine.